Welcome to the PowerSpeakingPro channel. This is where I give you tips to help you improve your speaking and communication skills. Hi, my name is George Monat and glad to have you aboard. Today's video is actually about using your communication skills. Under the First Amendment, you have the right to freedom of speech. Of course, there are some limitations, but generally they are very limited. Given what's going on in Russia today and also in the war in Ukraine, it's important to remember that we in the United States have the right to freedom of speech. And this has been fairly well protected by the courts. So no matter what your level of speaking ability is, and no matter what language you speak in, it's important that you use your freedom of speech. Whether you are on the left or on the right, you need to use your freedom of speech. The people who deny your right to freedom of speech are actually leading the United States towards the Soviet Union. I would much rather have somebody have the freedom of speech and say something which I object to than to limit the freedom of speech. People who want to take books out of the library because they offend their sense of sensibility, I think are all wrong. They are not obligated to read the books, but nor can they prohibit other people from reading those books. You may choose a particular newspaper with your slant or bias which you prefer, but that's okay, as long as there are other newspapers out there with a similar but opposing point of view. So no matter what your speaking ability is, make sure you use it, and make sure you don't use it to oppose other people. Make sure that we in the United States maintain our freedom of speech. I am afraid that Congress will not prohibit our freedom of speech. I'm afraid that too many people in the public who don't understand the importance of freedom of speech will actually take this right away from us. And then, before you know it, we could look like the Soviet Union, where you will be arrested or attacked for saying something which is not in the public's opinion or in the opinion of the government. Everybody has a right to freedom of speech, and they should use it.